What is up, and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and today for you I have another episode of my FIFA 14 Manchester United career mode. In today's episode we have a match against Chelsea in the Barclays Premier League, and then we have a match against Manchester City. Now, before the match against Manchester City, we have the January transfer window. We're going to be signing some players, and we also have deadline day as well. So, after our loss to Liverpool in the last episode, losing our 19 win streak, I came to verse Chelsea at Old Trafford, and I really wanted to pull away with a win. It's always the same: Chelsea, Manchester City, and Liverpool. Sometimes Arsenal over the last couple of years. It's basically they're my main competitors. They're what's fighting for the title with me, and I really do need to pick up wins home and away. So this match should be interesting. Chelsea are in pretty good form, and they still have a pretty solid team. They've got Chiavani up front, funnily enough. So Ramirez, De Bruyne, Moses, of course, you can't rule out them. I find it really funny that Chiavani's gone to Napoli, PSG, and then Chelsea in his career mode. But guys, hopefully we can pull a couple of transfers that you liked. I know not everyone will like the transfers I do, but I'm hoping you like someone I signed. But it was Mario Balotelli to open the scoring against Chelsea with a very odd sort of goal. I don't really know how he got his foot hooked around that. I'm going to show you the replay. Like, what? It's just like a bit of a karate kick. And it just went straight past Courtois. And Chelsea stand no chance. We end up scoring another one. Neymar bringing it back to 2-0. And Neymar, of course, Neymar and Balotelli going to score. Just spectacular plays. That was a really good header by Neymar. No chance, Courtois. Now, guys, of course, if you'd be able to leave a like on the video, that would be fantastic. And, of course, if you've got any suggestions for which club I want to do next, would you like to see Season 4 of the Manchester United career mode, make sure to put in the comment section down below. And all constructive criticism to this career mode is also welcome. I want to better my videos, and the best way to do that is your feedback. Don't just leave a dislike, tell me why. And Mario Balotelli scoring his second there with an outstanding shot. And we're winning 3-0 at Old Trafford, which is awesome. And let me guys know if you are liking the format of this series. If I do like my next series, if I don't do Season 4, would you like to make it like 15-minute legendary ones, or would you prefer like shorter sort of videos? But Balotelli, look at, I love the way where he hits the ball and he gets that perfect outswing straight into the top right-hand corner. Just swirls away, just chops the ball there. But we ended up winning 3-0 against Chelsea. It was a good result, and we really did deserve it, to be quite frank. Mario Balotelli actually got man of the match. He scored 2 goals, and Neymar got the other one as well. Assists-wise, Mario Balotelli got 1, and also did Neymar. Now we're coming up to some transfers here, and some simulation matches first. We had a match against Liverpool. We ended up winning 1-0. And yeah, so I've got the deadline day, and then I have the match against Manchester City. We have a match against Napoli in the Champions League. We end up, like, we're simming matches against Napoli, and we're winning 5-1. Gareth Bale and both Neymar scored 2 goals each, but Mario Balotelli only scored the 1. Danny Welbeck was offered a run at Milan, and I find that really interesting to see that I did sell Wayne Rooney plus cash for Neymar, and now that they've got, I did play plus cash to get Mario Balotelli, and I find it interesting that they want to get like a Manchester United striking force. Obviously, Danny Welbeck and Wayne Rooney are both English. They both play for Manchester United. And I ended up signing this guy, this French centre-back. He's 23 years of age. He's a first-team player. I actually ended up signing him on a free contract. So he's going to be joining Manchester United at the end of the season. So we're going to look at the table at the moment. We're on 20 wins and 1 loss, followed by Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Arsenal are 10th at the moment. 10th. QPR is beating them. So is Aston Villa as well. So there's some of the transfers. Robert Lewandowski actually ended up going to Liverpool, and Christian Benteke actually signed for Chelsea, which is interesting. But we did have a simulation match against Arsenal. I would normally play it, but since they're fucking 10th, I didn't really see a point. But we ended up winning 4-1. Alaba, Royce, Neymar, and Mario Balotelli ended up getting up on the score sheet. Wilfred Zaha got an offer to go to QPR on loan. I was quite happy to do so. He's only an 81 overall, 23 years of age. And to be quite honest, he's not even like in the pecking order. We did get an offer from Barcelona to sell Mario Balotelli. There's fucking no chance. I just signed the guy. He's a 91 overall, 25 years of age. There's no way I'm selling him. Phil Jones, I got an offer of him. I ended up just instantly rejecting it. Milan trying to steal more of my players. They're trying to get my goalkeeper now. They've already got Welbeck on loan. They've already got Wayne Rooney. What do you want? Tom Thorpe, 23 years of age. He's a centre back, and I thought, yeah, I might as well just sign him now. Connor Henderson, 24 years of age. He's an 85 overall. 85 overall. He plays for Hull City, and as I was saying, I was looking for. I find it really surprising that like there's those players that just really shoot up, and this guy plays for the Republic of Ireland. He used to play for Hull City, but before he used to play for Hull City, he used to actually play for Arsenal. Like, he's got some good stats, and I just wanted to ship off Fellaini, and Fellaini's going to spend his final years at Hull City. So I'm basically going to rotate him in the squad. Very much the same as like Birmingham, but he's got some really nice stats. I thought that was a really cheap bargain, and because he's like familiar with the Barclays Premier League, I thought, why not sign him and see how he runs, because if not, we can make a profit on him in the future. So guys, we're coming up to the transfer deadline day very, very shortly, but first we had a match against Everton. We ended up winning 2-0. Goetze and Neymar getting up on the score sheet. So let's go to the January deadline day. So Robert Lewandowski, it's funny, it's weird that he's gone from Borussia Dortmund to Real Madrid, then to Liverpool. I thought I accepted him. What? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, there's Connor Henderson. I really need to check that clips. But Mario Balotelli's actually got a red card. You can see I've like automatic color coordinated my players to make them in like the right position. But there's Connor Henderson. I'm just going to quickly show you his stats again. I don't know why we signed him twice. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, continuing on with the transfer deadline day, I must have just got a double of the clip. But looking to sell players. I'm going to put him straight on loan because, to be honest, I don't really have that much of an ambition of playing him. But he'll be a good squad rotational player. He's rather cheap and whatnot. But like Christian Benteke could have gone to any club in the world, but he goes to Chelsea, which is interesting. They haven't won the Premier League in 3 years. Well, I've been there. They haven't won the Champions League, but hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess. FC Bayern are looking to bolster their attack with Chiavani. Hull City got Fellaini. Apparently, Fellaini's worth like, I don't know, a ridiculous lot of money. Apparently, Connor Henderson's worth 40 million, which Fellaini plus how much did we play? I'm not too sure. But Laic was an offer. He's actually going to Frankfurt for the the second half of the season. 81 over, 24 years of age. I did actually swap him for Nani quite some time ago. I gave him first team action the first 2 seasons, but I'm not really too sure why he didn't I don't know, blossom. He didn't really like his stats didn't really increase that much. So I put him on loan. He's going to Frankfurt, and hopefully if he gets some more first team action with a lower league club and maybe can score some more goals, we'll just have to see. Now Milan offered another bid for one of my players. They're trying to steal Rafael off me. Rafael had a pretty rough 2 seasons with me. I didn't really play him much into the squad, and compared to the last couple of FIFAs, I feel that Rafael isn't that good anymore. He used to be so good running down. He used to be like the Jordi Alba of our last year, but on the right hand side. He'd be like a midfielder sort of role. He'd be running down there like going crazy and scoring goals. Now Sergio Aguero actually went to FC Bayern, and Abel Hernandez, who used to play for Palmora or something starting with P. I can't quite remember it. They're in the, well, at the very start of FIFA 14, they're in the Serie B. But I would imagine they're in Serie A now. But Bayern Mönchengladbach actually splashed the cash and ended up purchasing the young Uruguayan, which is interesting. It was a very specific buy, if you say so myself. If I say so myself. But we're coming to the final stage of the transfer window, and we have a match against Manchester City now. The transfer window's over, and there were a fair few signings coming into the Barclays Premier League. Of course, Robert Lewandowski coming in, Benteke going into Aston Villa, and Sergio Aguero coming out, actually. But we do have a match against Manchester City to end off the episode, and then we got some Champions League matches against Real Madrid coming up in the next couple of episodes. So, this is the Capital One Cup, and I cannot wait to show it for you guys. I really do love playing at Wembley Stadium. It's really good. And a matter of fact, this is the final, guys. So, we had a pretty good run, I would say. A fair few easy fixtures. We won, we dominated, really. And we're coming up against a Manchester City team that is also fighting for the title. They have a couple of good players, but will the absence of Sergio Aguero affect their balance and whatnot? Gareth Bale waving to the crowd. Manchester City on the ball here. Nice interception. Oh, couldn't quite get the interception. Negredo on the ball. And I have no fucking idea how that one-step shot outside the box managed to get past Begovic. Fucking crazy goal to make it 1-0 against Manchester United. We're trying to formulate an attack. Ozil on the ball. He's trying to get his finesse in and just misses Joe Hart in form. But we managed to bring one back with, was that Marco Reus? Sure, I couldn't tell if it was Marco Reus or Goetze, but god damn it, that stupid fucking celebration. He's coming down here and he cuts down on that left-hand side as he does many times, and he just manages, if he gets it like just outside the box, he just hits it so hard it curves away from the goalkeeper and pretty much makes it impossible for them to save it. What a cracking shot from Marco Reus, what a cracking signing, and I'm really happy to see him back at Old Trafford instead of bloody Barcelona. But to make it 1-1, so this Manchester derby is heating up. We're passing it around here. Mario Götze on the ball, trying to see Balotelli, trying to find my strikers. He's bloody going haywire against the Manchester City players. That was a nice finesse there outside the box, but unfortunately Manchester City ended up scoring to make it 2-1. And this is actually Gael Clichy's goal. And Manchester City were like really under the pump here. That was a pretty good shot. It hit the post, but Clichy was there to pick up the crumbs, the little poacher. Look at him. But Manchester City were too strong, and they ended up scoring a third goal, a matter of fact. And I was like, oh shit, I was really under the pressure there. Jovetic ended up scoring, and it'll be interesting to see how this match develops, guy. Who do you reckon I can pull it out of my ass? What do you reckon? A nice through ball there, finds Gareth Bale, and he brings one back for Manchester United in the 70th minute. It's like, come on guys, we just need one more, two more even. Come on, we can do this. A really good through ball from Balotelli. I didn't really think he had that in him because he plays that striker role. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Bale through balling Mario Balotelli. It was a pretty good finish under the circumstances. But we got an amazing through ball through to Neymar. And if anyone was going to bring it back, it would be him. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills, and amazing Brazilian talent to make it 3-3 and to give Manchester United a fighting chance in the Capital One Cup final. Look at that amazing through ball. Just cuts through the Manchester City defense like carving a cake. And I brought Henderson off the bench, and he nearly sealed the deal for us, which is unfortunate. But I'm not gonna lie, it does go to extra time. I'm gonna spoil it here, but we managed to get one back, and unfortunately, my capture card missed the fucking goal. So I'm just showing you the replays here. We managed to get one back, and consequently, that was the one that ended up making us win the match. And it was Enriquez who came off the bench. He had a quite successful season with QPR. And I'm trying to get Henderson his goal here. But that was, trying to get another goal. But it was Manchester United to win the Capital One Cup. The boys are celebrating, and I'm really happy with that result. Good on you guys. So guys, make sure to leave a like. Once again, all constructive criticism is welcome in the comment section down below. And make sure to leave a like. Would you like me to continue this Manchester United career mode? Do Season 4. Or would you like me to move on to a new club? Now those clubs, I say like every so episode, they'll like to do maybe Fiorentina, Southampton, Crystal Palace, or quite possibly Everton. But Neymar here is lifting up his first Capital One Cup match as a captain. And I'm hoping for bigger and better things to come. Look at this. What an awesome player, Neymar. So happy for him. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Simpzy. I'm out, ladies, my friends. And after you watch this video, you go out and have a fantastic rest of your day.